In this tutorial, I'll be exporting the PL Post results to the .tsv format files. Then I'll open the model in the PL Post. So I'm going to click on Run. I'm going to save it as tutorial 19. Then I'm going to open it in the PL Post. Then I will draw a strip. And I'm going to right click and open the results manager. I'm going to also enable the main contour. I'm going to click close. Then I'm going to solve both. Now I'm going to click OK. Scroll up and down to refresh. After solving both of them, I'm going to reopen the results manager. I'm going to click on export under the strips. A dialog box appears asking me which load case I should export the data for. In this case, there are 3 load cases: dead load, live load, and post tension. However, since I'm on the current load case of dead load, so I'm going to move that to the right. And then I'm going to click on export. A dialog box appears prompting me the name of the strip and the location of where I'll save it. The format that it is saved in is tab separated values. I'm going to click on save to save it. And then a dialog box appears telling me that the file has been exported successfully. So simply click OK to close it. After doing so, I'm going to go to the folder that I've saved the file in. The .tsv file can be both opened in the Excel or in the Notepad. I'll first open it in the Notepad, the strip. So I'm going to right click and open. I'm going to select the program that I'm going to open it with. In this case, the Notepad. I'm going to maximize the window. Now the first column is the X, and then the second column is the Y, which are the X and Y coordinates of the strip. And then we have the rotation at each point, the deflection, and then the moments about X and Y, and then lastly the shear about X and Y. The same thing will be done for the main contour. So I'm going to go back to the PL Post. I'm going to click on export. I'm going to choose my load case, and then I'm going to export it. Save it as main contour.tsv. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to go to the folder. I'm going to drag the new file that I created now into Excel. Now the results shown are the same as for the strip. Now this can also be done for the quadrilateral contour, rectangular contour, and the column plot. Beams can also be exported, so I'm going to go back to the PL Post. And then I'm going to close the results manager. I'm going to right click and open the beams manager. First thing I'm going to do is going to click on read beam geometry and then read beam results. And then I'm going to click on export. I'm going to choose my load case and I'm going to click on export. I'm going to choose beams. Click OK, and the file has been exported successfully. Then I'm going to go to the folder that I've saved the file in. Then I'm going to just click and drag the file, and I'm going to place it inside Microsoft Excel. The first column is the load case, and then the second column is the beam ID, or the ID of each patch. And then from node, and then the local bending rotation, and then the local torsion rotation, and then the local deflection. And then we have the local bending moment, and then the local torsion moment, and then the local shear. And then the to node with the same set of results as well. And thus this concludes our tutorial.